Welcome back to the AI Brief. This is our 288th deep dive, your shortcut to staying informed on AI's rapid evolution.
And we've got quite a stack today. We're seeing some powerful shifts moving from, let's say, theory to real-world deployment.
Exactly. So today, we're hitting three main stories. First, Sam Altman's, extraordinary vision for AGI, the future of work, and this idea of zero-person billion-dollar startup.
Right. Then second, we'll unpack Google's Gemini 2.5 computer use model, what its browser control really means.
And finally, a really interesting one in AI and medicine, Duke's Tuna AI system. It's about smarter, safer drug delivery for cancer.
Okay, let's get into it.
So starting with OpenAI and Sam Altman's commentary from Dev Day, he's saying AI is already showing signs of novel discovery.
Meaning it's not just rehashing data, it's actually driving, real scientific breakthroughs.
Yeah.
That definitely changes the AGI timeline.
And the economic model he paints, wow, a single prompt spinning up a zero-person billion-dollar company.
It's staggering. An entirely automated entity. Compliance, product rollout, everything. It fundamentally redefines scale and labor.
But that raises a huge question, doesn't it? Who's responsible when things go wrong? If it's a zero-person startup, who gets sued?
Exactly. The social contract around business, it hasn't caught up, and the speed makes it urgent. Altman mentioned Codex.
Their coding agent.
Yeah. He said it's not far away from doing a whole week of human coding work autonomously. He even called the progress pace disorienting.
Disorienting, that's a strong word. It suggests the window for knowledge workers to adapt is shrinking. Fast. Maybe years, not decades.
And connecting that to work overall, Altman suggests the future may look less like work as we know it.
Because of this rapid autonomy.
Right. Which means society's expectations, the whole social contract around employment, it has to change too. The focus shifts maybe from doing work to defining the work for the AI.
Okay, so from that future vision to something happening right now, Google's Gemini 2.5 computer use. It's out in preview.
And it's designed specifically for controlling a computer, API accessible.
How does it actually work, though?
Well, this is the interesting part. It doesn't rely on clean APIs, which, let's be honest, often don't exist for messy real-world tasks. Instead, it takes screenshots.
Screenshots of the website.
Yeah, live screenshots of the UI. It analyzes them, figures out what needs doing, and then clicks buttons, fills forms, navigates, just like a person looking at the screen.
So it can handle the messy internet, websites that change, internal tools without good APIs.
Precisely, which is most enterprise software, right?
Right.
And the performance benchmarks seem to confirm this enterprise focus.
It outperformed competitors. OpenAI's agent, Claude.
Yes, across web and mobile tests. And crucially, Google highlighted not just top quality, but achieving it at the lowest latency.
Latency is key for business use. Speed equals scale. So this seems aimed squarely at maybe automating those repetitive web tasks currently done by humans. Business process outsourcing.
It looks that way. Things like expense reporting, data scraping across different systems, interacting with legacy apps. Tasks that were too tricky for old automation tools are suddenly looking, well, automatable.
Okay, so AI automating digital workflows. What about physical and biological ones? That brings us to Duke University's Tuna AI.
Right, this is in medicine. It's a platform using robotics and machine learning together.
To do what exactly?
To design nanoparticles for better drug delivery, specifically targeting cancer treatment for now. The goal is perfecting that delivery vehicle.
And the results?
Pretty remarkable, actually. They tested over 1,200 formulations using automated robots. Tuna AI found successful nanoparticle designs 43% more often than traditional methods.
Wow, a 43% boost. That's significant. Were there specific examples?
Yes, very clear ones. They managed to successfully wrap a leukemia drug that's notoriously difficult to deliver. The AI-designed nanoparticle dissolved better, killed more cancer cells in tests.
That's impressive. Any others?
Another big win was reducing toxicity. For a different cancer drug, Tuna AI found a formulation that let them cut a potentially harmful ingredient by 75%.
75%, while keeping it effective.
While keeping it effective, yeah. At least in mice, for now. But that's a huge step for safety and efficacy.
So what makes Tuna AI different? Why is it getting these results?
The core breakthrough, it seems, is handling complexity. Old methods usually optimize one thing at a time, either the material for the nanoparticle or the mixing ratios.
Sequentially.
Right. Tuna AI does both simultaneously. It optimizes material selection and mixing ratios together, using the robots and ML in a loop.
True simultaneous optimization.
Exactly. And that lets it find complex, non-obvious solutions a human chemist might just never hit upon through trial and error.
Which could mean drugs that failed before because of delivery problems might become viable again.
That's the potential. Finding the right carrier could unlock previously shelved treatments. It's quite profound.
Okay, let's widen the lens a bit. What else is moving quickly in AI right now?
Well, quite a bit in the generative space. XAI, for instance, unveiled Imagen V0.9.
Video and image generation.
And sound, powered by Grok's Aurora engine. And they're emphasizing speed standard videos apparently ready in 15 to 20 seconds.
15 seconds, that's fast.
And they have a voice-first interface, too. Hands-free generation. Seems like accessibility is a big push.
That focus on speed and ease links to Tencent too, right? They released a new model.
They did. Hunyuan Vision 1.5 Thinking, a multimodal vision language model, jumped straight to number 3 on the Vision Arena leaderboard. So the big players are definitely still pushing hard on these creative models.
And that pace is causing ripples.
Ah.
I saw Mr. Beast commented.
Yeah, the YouTuber. Called the rise of AI video capabilities scary times for content creators. You can see why.
Meanwhile, enterprise adoption keeps rolling. IBM is integrating Claude.
Anthropic's model, yeah, starting with developer tools. And they're partnering with Anthropic on responsible deployment, too.
And Anthropic itself is expanding globally, opening an office in India.
That's right, tapping into local talent there. This follows that huge deal with Deloitte earlier in the week.
Deploying Claude to nearly 500,000 employees. Wow.
Yeah, 470,000. It shows the scale these models are reaching in enterprise.
Okay, let's quickly run through some trending tools that reflect these themes. What should people know about?
All right, rapid fire. In the agent toolkit space, Codex, OpenAI's coding agent, is now generally available. And Caesar, an AI controlling apps across web, desktop, mobile, kind of like we discussed with Gemini.
For creative and marketing, Ovi lets you make videos from text prompts, and Poppy is focused specifically on AI for making ads and viral content.
Then for evaluation and development, Apps SDK lets you build apps right inside ChatGPT. Prompt Signal helps you see how LLMs rank your brand, important for reputation.
And a couple of open source tools.
Right. Petri from Anthropic for evaluating LLM safety. And Hunyuan Vision 1.5 Thinking, that Tencent model we mentioned, is available for people to test out.
So pulling it all together, the clear theme today is just the sheer speed of autonomous capability. It's advancing on multiple fronts at once.
Absolutely. From Altman's, conceptual long-term vision of economic disruption,
To the practical, right now, deployment of agents like Gemini controlling computers.
and even optimizing physical processes like drug development with Duke's Tuna AI. It's digital, economic, and biological systems all being reshaped by this autonomous push.
It really feels like more than just efficiency gains, it's systemic redesign.
Yeah, how value gets created is changing.
So here's something to think about for you, the listener. If AI can genuinely handle a week's worth in coding or manage complex web tasks without human intervention, what are the truly core, uniquely human tasks left for you? What strategic, creative, maybe empathic work should define your focus next week?
Definitely food for thought. And if you want that reliable shortcut to staying informed on all these breakthroughs, make sure you follow the AI brief.
And please share this deep dive with someone else who needs to grasp the real speed and scope of what's happening in AI right